I don't like funerals. But I don't like funerals not for the reasons that many people that don't like funerals don't like funerals. I don't like funerals because it's pointless. It's like the person in the casket is not the person that you knew. That's just the body. Like Mary, Sue, John, Smith, and Henry, Jock and Con, and whatever name is in the casket is not even present. They're not alive. They're dead. And that's just the body at that point. That's why, when I die, I don't want a funeral. If there's any family members watching this, just bury me, whatever I die. Not even me. I can't even say bury me because I won't even be here. I won't even be here because there's no thing. The only thing to bury is the body that I already left. There's nothing else to bury. And you can see how ridiculous it is to be stuck on death, to be keeping on mourning and mourning and mourning every time somebody dies. Like, you should be used to it already. Like you take you for instance. How many people have died in your family? How many people have died in my family? When I think, I'm like, man, death doesn't bother me anymore, really. And I think we purposely, as human beings, try to make it bother us. Because if it don't bother us, we have a subconscious thought that it's messing or screwing with our humanity if we do not feel something, or if we do not take it to heart or take it very hard that we are suffering with the death of a close one, of a loved one, or of a friend. And we see this as being, well, if that death doesn't affect me, how can I say this person was a friend? How can I say if this person was a family member? How can I say if this person was a loved one when I don't feel the mourning for their death? Henceforth, while the cycle always repeats, well, whether or not if people are conscious of this fact or not, that's why most people cannot get over death. Because it's unlogical to be stuck on death after death after death after death after person that you lose within your life. You should be used to it by now. That's why in the Bible, when this person's father, I believe, died, and this person was about to follow Christ, and he asked Christ, wait, my Lord, can we stay a little while so I can bury my father, or something like that, something along the lines of that. I'm paraphrasing here, but he said something along those lines, and Christ replied to him and said, let the dead bury the dead. Now, yes, you have the literal people that would be like, don't take literal, the Bible isn't literal. The Bible is filled with literals, metaphors, parables, all types of things. And in this case, it's actually literal. Let the dead bury the dead. Because there's nothing, what are you, And especially if you believe in what the Bible preaches. If you believe what the Bible preaches, then you believe that you will see this person again when in a different body, in a better body, in a more approved body, and in a perfect creature in which they will be fallen into after being raised up from the dead and within the resurrection. So why mourn the death? It doesn't make any sense. But it does make sense.